Hello, good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm excited to be here. I was doing a daily morning show and it was really fun, and we were aligning to our day. We were talking about how we were creators, but every day is a lot, and I had stuff to do in the morning now that it's summer. So I figured this could be an even more robust version of that done weekly. So, what I have planned for today is some awesome meditation, some journaling, some intuitive art, and a prompt to leave you with at the end so that you can choose some inspired actions for your day if there are any. So, I'm settling in here. I think what we're going to do is just calibrate to the life we want one day at a time. And you can use this recording as a template for the rest of your week if you like it, if you like this format. What I like about this is that I already have a host of things that I like to do every single day for my alignment. And the only thing that we're not going to be doing here is the movement part, just because we're sitting at a computer right now. You're welcome to get up and move around, but you can do that on your own time as well. So we're going to hardcore align to what we want and allow it to come in, and we're going to do it together. And I'm excited about that. So if you have some paper that you can draw on and write on, and grab that. If you've got some coloring supplies, do that. If you've never done my intuitive art method before, that's okay. You can do it with us, or you can just journal about the question that we have. Also, if you have a separate journal that you're already working in, you can just grab that as well. So get your stuff, grab a beverage if you want one, and let's settle in. I don't know how long this is going to take. This is our first time doing it, but I'm excited to spend however long it takes, probably like 30 minutes or so, to relax and align and to create. So, you with me? If you have any comments, you're watching, feel free to put them in the wherever you are in the comment section. Hey Judith, good to see you. Glad you're here. And yeah. All right, let's get going. You can tell I still have morning brain. I'll work on it. So, why don't we just start with like a little mini meditation? And I'll do it guided today so that you can relax and we can kind of get into the zone here. Normally, for my meditation, I just listen to white noise. I will turn on an air conditioner noise on YouTube and set my timer for 15 minutes. That's a really good way to go. And if you want, we can do that together here. I can put that noise on for you and we can do it that way. Today, I just figured I would do a little guided meditation. But let me know. We can do this however you want to do it, whatever seems fun for you. Okay, so relax. Sit in your chair. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Start to let your body feel natural. So find your natural alignment, whether that means sitting Indian style, getting on the floor, standing up, sitting up straighter. Let your body feel good. And as you continue to breathe, notice that you're relaxing your face. This is my favorite part. My jaw gets so tight. As you exhale, let your forehead relax. Let your cheeks relax. Let your jaw relax. Let it sink down. Feel the tension leave your shoulders and your neck. Keep breathing, exhaling. Feel more life come into your body. As you relax, you let more in. You connect more with your non-physical self. And that always feels good. Keep breathing and relaxing. Feel your whole abdomen relax. We can hold so much tension in our lower back. Let that go. Put some attention on your hips. Move around a little bit. You're coming back to your real self, that part of you that's always ready to go, ready to say yes to life. We're making space for that. As you breathe in, imagine that your breath is coming from a place 2 feet above your head. So your breath is coming down into the top of your head, down into your lungs, and then out your heart. So every time you inhale, you're bringing it in from 2 feet above your head, and then out your heart. You're noticing the rest of your body relax naturally. Your thighs, your calves, your knees, your ankles, give them a little roll. Your feet, all feeling better, all feeling more natural now. And so are you. And now you can breathe in from the place 2 feet above your head. Bring that breath down into your heart. And for the next few minutes, listen to the sound of your breath as it goes in and out. Feel your abdomen expand and contract as you breathe. You can sigh, you can yawn. Just keep listening to your breath. And if you are the kind of person who gets distracted doing this, it's okay. You can even add counting to it. So count your breath. Inhaling 1, exhaling 2. Inhaling 3, exhaling 4. And that should keep you more present. By now you should be feeling a little more awake, a little more energized. maybe a little tingly. All right, so take your last inhale and exhale. And then move that dot from where you were taking in your breath, that was 2 feet above your head. And I want you to move that point down into the center of your head. Behind the third eye, between the ears, right in the middle of the head, is that little dot of where you were taking your breath. And you can still have your eyes closed, but imagine that you're moving your eyes back to that spot. Your eyes are moving back to the middle of your head, and then when you open your eyes, you'll be fully in the present moment. And I want you to just notice the difference when you open your eyes and look around. What is different about being fully present? Do you see your room differently? Do you feel your body differently? This is an important place to be when we're focusing on alignment and creating. We want to be present. We want to be full in ourselves. And this is an easy way to get there. I got this from Jim Self. He's got great tools over at masteringalchemy.com. Highly recommended. Okay, so we're present. We are relaxed. We are meditated. How was that for you? I'm excited to know. So if you've got your journal, go ahead and grab it. We'll be doing a little prompt next. And if you don't, just grab some paper. I'm going to use my sparkly one today. It's so very pretty. So it's like glitter mountains is kind of what I see. And it started off being a book of positive aspects only. And I got that from Abraham Hicks. And it's basically where you just write down a whole page or a few pages on one subject of the positive aspects of that subject. So I've got in here like about my work and about my relationship and about alignment itself and all kinds of fun things. And then I just started doing some more regular journaling. And today I've got a prompt for you. So we are going to be doing this. What I value about myself is, let's see, I can put myself in here somehow. Oh, I'm still here. There you go. What I value about myself and my life is, and we're just going to take a few minutes and write some stuff down, because when we value ourselves, we allow more surprising moments to happen. We allow more value to come in from other places. And that is where life gets really fun and interesting. When people start complimenting you, or when you start receiving more random acts of kindness, or when you get a raise because your boss values you more, or when people buy more of your books, or tell you that they love the work that you do, or you get more money from random places. It's amazing that when you focus on what you want from the world, when you give it to yourself, it shows up for you. So let's do a couple minutes on what I value about myself and my life. Go. Next time I'll put some music in here for you. How's it going? What do you value about yourself? Dig deep. Keep going. There's always more. You've been valuing yourself for 2 whole minutes. How does it feel? Let's do 1 more minute. You can do it. This focus is creating amazing things for you. So just 1 more minute. Keep going. What you value about yourself and your life is. Yay! You did it. I know you could do it, and you know you could do it. But to focus on your own value for 3 whole minutes really does a lot. Like, it's not that we can't do all this stuff, it's just that we don't usually take the time to do it, and doing it back to back adds so much momentum. I can't even wait to see what this does. And again, you can use this format all week if you want to. I'm really excited to see what that does. Okay, so we have 2 more things to do. We've got an intuitive art prompt, so hopefully you've got some stuff to draw with and some more paper. And then I'm just gonna leave you with like a simple parting gift for the day, something to think about. So why don't we get our drawing stuff out and do some drawing. All right. You guys know I like Prismacolors, but they're messy, so crayons work really well too. And I don't know if you know or not on this channel, because we have a whole intuitive art channel if you're interested, but we've got our own drawing pads that are like set up for intuitive art. So if you want one of these, you can go to intuitiveart.com and go to the shop page, intuitiveart.com/shop, and pick one up. Okay, so I have another prompt for you because I'm cool like that. And here it is. So basically in intuitive art, we're asking our higher self for an answer, and we're getting that through our drawing. And so today's is, higher self, show me how I can easily align to receiving more value. The beauty about asking your higher self through intuitive art is we're not making up an answer. So if you were to think about this, you'd probably get all in your head, your body would get tight again, and you'd be like, oh, I guess I have to work more, or I've got to like call people I don't like, right? But intuitive art's going to be like, nope, this is your path of least resistance right here, and it's going to feel good, and you're not even going to think you're doing anything different or, you're trying to get ahead. It's just going to happen naturally. So I'm excited to see what I get. I will share with you what I get, and we can compare, and you guys can put in the comments what your drawing says. if you have never done this before, you can go to intuitiveartclass.com later and then get your color meditation done. And that way you'll be able to decode your drawing, but you could still do it here. So write down your question. How can I easily align to receiving more value? And then draw your drawing. Okay, my friends, I'm a quick drawer, I know, but hopefully you've completed your drawing. You may not have had time to decode it yet, but it's really interesting. There's actually like a dollar sign in mine, and it's kind of funny. See this middle, whoop, isn't that like a dollar sign almost? I love it. So this is interesting. As I was drawing, I've kind of felt like I was drawing a flower garden. I had a feeling this was brown because it would make sense, and I've just been doing this for so long. I do draw with my eyes closed, but I kind of just knew. So brown is grounding for me, and when I'm really grounded, I feel like I more easily receive things. You know, it's easier to receive when I'm grounded, and all of this stuff that we're doing today is what helps ground me. Plus the movement. Movement's really key for me. So there's grounding, which is like the foundation. So how do I receive more value easily? Just make sure I'm grounded. You know, do this kind of stuff in the morning. Go for my walk, which I normally do at night because it gets super hot here. And I'm also doing some other workout stuff, so maybe I'll do that in the morning. And then this is like it's like my strategy color, my like inspired thoughts color. So like journaling could be this color, but also the ending question I have for you will be this color for sure. So it's like finding a place of grounding and then seeing what comes from there. There's some thoughts and ideas that come from there. And then this is a contentment. This is like a, wow, I feel really good. I just feel good. It's not like over the top excited. It's not, it's not anything fancy. It's just, yeah, I'm good today. I'm feeling good. There's like an inner smile happening. And this color often comes up a lot when it comes to value and money and all that stuff, worthiness. Because if we're not this is like the pivot point for your vibrational receiving mode. Contentment, satisfaction, that's when we're on the positive side of things, right? So this is super important, and it comes out naturally of being grounded, and it works together with those thoughts. So this, make sure I'm grounded, feel content, And then pay attention to the thoughts that are going to come up. So this is kind of like, right? It's so easy. I'm already doing it. And just by doing this little stuff today, this is where we're putting ourselves. So it's so much easier than our head would have told us, right? I love intuitive art. So if you want to share what your drawing was about, feel free. Hey, Daniel, good to see you. And at this point, I will just leave you with the closing thought. So here we go. Now just close your eyes again. This is not a doing thing. This is like a letting this bubble up thing. Is there anything I'm inspired to do today? Is there anything you want to do today now? Is there anything that would be fun to do today? What is coming up for you? Just write that down. You can write it on the side of your drawing or in your journal. This is not a what do I have to do. This is what am I inspired to do? It could be super random. It could make sense. It could be something you've wanted to do for a while, but just haven't had the space to get in there. But now that you're present, you're relaxed, you're focused, you're valuing yourself, you're allowing, man, you've got a lot of room to do some cool stuff. So I'm going to close my eyes and ask myself the same thing. Just write down whatever you feel. For those of you who just joined us or came in late, we're just doing some aligning stuff today. We're creating our day to allow us to receive more value from the world as we focus on what we value about ourselves more. And this whole live stream can be used as a template for the rest of the week. And we'll do another one next Monday. All right. So I got something really fun to do today. I had a feeling it was going to come up for me, and it was the first and only thing that popped into my head. So I'm excited about that. And I guess I could tell you guys, Intimate Alien is writing a book, and I'm going to be working on that again today. So that's exciting. And it also fits because I have, we're taping another episode. Oh my God, how old am I? Another episode in about an hour, and then I have a Q&A with her later for my group. So it makes sense. It's efficient. It works in. It's exciting. It's fun. That's how all this stuff works, right? It's so much more fun, and it's so easier to live in alignment and to spend these few minutes getting there than to just like bob around feeling stressed or worried. So thank you for joining me today. I'm super, super excited to share this space with you. If you want to repeat this one throughout the week, go for it. Let me know. Leave me a comment every time you do it if you want to. I love seeing your faces and your names and your comments. And I will see you next Monday here, same time, and I will have some music for you so that when we're doing our prompts, we're not just, you're not hearing me type and write in my journal. So super love to you guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next Monday. And then in between, I've got so many fun videos this week, and you'll be seeing those.